5 things I hate about my custom camper van build. 5 things I hate about my custom camper van build. It was kind of hard actually at first because I was like, wait a minute, I love my camper van build. But then I started thinking, I've got 2 new vans. What would I do differently? Am I really completely happy with every decision I made in my first build? No, I'm not. There's things that I've learned from this being my first van build that I am going to do different the next time around. And the cool thing about it is this was my practice run. So it's okay if I didn't get it right. And I had to kind of think about it, but I think I have 5 things that next time around we're going to do differently. And this is what those 5 things are. It's not in any particular order because, they are what they are, It's not like one thing irks me more than the other. But here's those 5 things anyways, and I'm going to start with number 1 because just on the top of my head right now is my batteries. My batteries, first of all, I freaking decided to get 3 AGM 120 amp hour batteries. Well, 2 120 amp hour batteries, and then I got one 138 amp hour battery, which because the other 2 batteries are running at 120 amp hours, that means that the 138 will also run at 120. It always runs at the lowest amped hour battery in the chain. So the thing is, when you're using AGM batteries, you're only going to be able to use 50% of that power, not to mention they are super freaking heavy. So, I wish that I went with lithium and just saved up and got 1 lithium to start with instead of 3 AGMs, or freaking, just held out completely and got exactly the power that I wanted from the get-go, because I am not happy with my battery situation at all. The 3 AGMs, even though they're 120 amp hours each, really means in reality I have 60 amp hour batteries. 60 times 3 is 180. I've got 180 amp hour batteries. The mathematics on that based on cost means I paid, roughly, well, let's put it this way, for the amount that I paid for those 3 batteries that are AGMs, on retrospect, I could have probably got 1 lithium that would have been technically better, because I would have been able to use 80% roughly of my lithium battery. Lithiums, you can use way more of the actual amp hours there than you can in the AGMs. Plus they're lighter, which would have been great, because every time I go to move these freaking AGMs, I feel like I'm lifting a freaking dead body. It is painful, heavy, annoying, and it sucks. By the way, I don't know what it's like to lift a dead body. I just kind of meant like, the... Alright, anyways. So, yeah, anyways, they're just heavy, okay? They're just heavy. Alright, the other thing I would change, number 2. Number 2 I would change is and we'll keep on the theme, solar panels, the same thing. I wouldn't have got 3 solar panels, 2 of which are 160 watts, 1 of which is 170 watts. I wouldn't have did that. I would have just gotten 2 300 watt solar panels instead. I would have had way more power, and it would have taken up way less space on the top of my van, which brings me to the 3rd thing that I would change, because oh my gosh, I used up all the space on the top of my freaking van to put the solar panels and left no space to put any type of fan, roof fan, the max fans that everyone does, some type of air circulation, some type of vent or something on the top of my freaking van. That should have been the first thing I did. And that is basically what I will do next time. It will be the first thing I do. I will make sure that my air circulation, some type of fan or vent or something, is the first thing I do on the new vans. It would be the first thing I do. And yeah, that was a real blunder. So yeah, that's something I freaking really regret. And I will be rectifying that situation moving forward. The other thing on my list, we're like number 4 now on my list, is my freaking multi-purpose bed. I kind of got the measurements wrong in my head, and it's a bit higher than I really wanted it to be. I wish it was about even just like that much less. That much, really that much. If it was a little bit lower, it would have made for a more comfortable experience when I sit on it as when I'm using it as a sofa. It's a little bit too high right now, just a tad bit. But if I sit down on this end closer to here, the roof is actually higher. So I can sit straight, no problem. But further back, this van, it doesn't stay straight all across. It kind of slopes downwards on the back of this van. Unlike some vans that it actually gets higher towards the back, this one actually goes down. So if I'm laying down on my multi-purpose bed and want to kind of just sit up, I can't without smashing my head on the freaking roof. So yeah, I messed that up, got the measurements wrong, so I would definitely change that. And moving forward, we'll get it right on the next build. Now, number 5 on my little list here is, and how many times, what did I say? I was doing 5 or 6 things. I can't remember what I even said now. So I'll do 5 and then I'll give you a bonus 6 or I will do 6 and that would have been what I said. I can't freaking remember now. Number 5. Anyways, as I sit here, number 5 would definitely be, I would have freaking did a more like wood type floor maybe, or a freaking rubbery floor, or I don't know, something other than carpet. I think I would have had there something that if water hits it, it would be easy to freaking just wipe up and clean, because I've had some water accidents on my carpet and let me tell you, it sucked because it freaking stayed damp and wet all freaking night. And nobody likes the wet carpet. Nobody likes wet carpet. Nobody. So I would definitely put something else on my floor. Wood or freaking, I don't know, rubber vinyl, something that would just make it easy to just wipe up when it gets wet and doesn't sit there soaked all freaking night. Ain't right. Plus, when I take a bath in the van and stuff like that, also, again, you've got the water splashing around, and again, it's just not the best choice carpet for those scenarios. Okay, now depending, this might be 6 things I hate, because I might have actually titled that. I literally don't remember now. I really don't remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and give a 6th one just in case I did say 6. And if I didn't say 6, well, then I guess this is, wait, hold on. Now I just confused myself. Did I say 6? If I said 6, then this is the 6th one. If I didn't say 6, this is a bonus one. Jeez, speak faith. What the hell? All right. Sorry, guys. It's lack of sleep. All right. So the 6th thing, I freaking would just totally have changed on here. And I've given this a lot of thought. I would actually have put a window in the back corner over there, or over there, which that side would have been harder because of the shelving. So probably over there, I would have put a little window inside, and I would have did that the same time I did my air vents or whatever, fan up there. And I would have made it so that it could actually slide open and again assist with that airflow circulation. Like, I would totally love to have just more airflow in here, especially now that I've been in here long enough to experience what it feels like when it's hot in the freaking van. The heat factor, definitely need that good air circulation happening, and right now in the back there, forget about it. It ain't circulating. It ain't circulating whatsoever, because there ain't nowhere for it to circulate back there. Okay? It ain't no circulation abilities in the back. So I would definitely put some type of little small window in the back, and something with a mosquito screen or something as well, some type of thing to keep mosquitoes and freaking midges and stuff out, but still I can open it and get that fresh air. That's what I would do. And let me tell you, brother and sister, on the next build we will be taking all those things I just said and applying them to the next build. So stick around, because you don't want to miss all that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give me the thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I will catch you on the next video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, remember to live each moment to the fullest and to keep it off tap. Off tap out. In case I don't want to freaking fall and drop everything on film, that just sucks. Alright guys, we're going to do a little mission right now. Alright, this is just for you guys. We gotta get out of here! We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog!